Hello student, in the last lecture we have studied about buffer solutions, types of buffer solution. First is acidic buffer solution, second basic buffer solution, buffer action, properties of buffer solution and application of buffer solution. Next point is the solubility product. For concept of solubility product, we know that what is meant by solubility. We recall the definition of solubility. Solubility of a substance is the amount of substance that will dissolve in a given amount of solvent. Solubility may be considered to be an equilibrium. The equilibrium is between solid and ions in solution. Any ionic solid is 100% ionized in aqueous solution. For example, we take a NaCl salt and dissolve in water. It dissociates or ionizes completely and gives Na plus Cl minus ion. Thus we define the solubility product. In the saturated solution of sparingly soluble salt, the product of equilibrium concentration of the constituent ion raised to the power equal to their respective coefficients in the balanced equilibrium expression at a given temperature is called as solubility product. Suppose we take some powder sparingly soluble salt such as AgCl is put into water and stirred vigorously. A very small amount of AgCl dissolve in water to form its saturated solution. Most of the salt remains undissolved. Thus, solid AgCl is in contact with its saturated solution. AgCl is a strong electrolyte, hence the quantity of AgCl that dissolves in water dissociates completely into its constituent ions, that is Ag plus and Cl minus. A dynamic equilibrium exists between undissolved solid AgCl and the dissolved ions Ag plus and Cl minus in the saturated solution. This equilibrium is called as solubility equilibrium. We represent this equilibrium. AgCl at equilibrium gives Ag plus Cl minus ion. From this we denote the equilibrium constant. K is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus divided by concentration of AgCl. The concentration of undissolved solid AgCl is constant. We may write as concentration AgCl is equal to constant, which is denoted by K dash. Substituting this value in above equation, we get that K is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus divided by K dash. We put the value of K dash as a AgCl. Hence, K into K dash is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. The product of K into K dash is another constant and is called as solubility product. That is the product of concentration of ions in a saturated solution, and it is denoted by Ksp. Hence we write as Ksp is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus ions. We consider the example. First, BaSO4 at equilibrium gives Ba2 plus SO4 minus 2 ions. Hence, the solubility constant Ksp value is given by Ksp is equal to concentration of Ba2 plus into concentration of SO4 minus 2 ions. We take another example for solubility product. that is CaF2 at equilibrium gives Ca2 plus 2F minus ions. Hence, the solubility product value Ksp is equal to concentration of Ca2 plus into concentration of F minus 2 ions. Another example is MgF2 at equilibrium gives Mg plus 2 plus 2F minus ions. Hence, the solubility product constant Ksp is equal to concentration of Mg plus 2 into concentration of F minus 2 ions. Another example, that is Ag2CO3 at equilibrium gives 2Ag plus CO3 minus 2. Hence, we write the solubility product constant value Ksp is equal to Ag plus 2 into concentration of CO3 2 minus ions. We take a next point, that is relationship between solubility and solubility product. The solubility of a compound is the amount that dissolves per unit volume of its saturated solution. The molar solubility is given as mole per dm cube of a compound is defined. The number of moles of the compound that dissolve to give 1 liter of saturated solution. The solubility can express in gram per liter. It is the number of grams of solute in 1 liter of saturated solution. The solubility in mole per liter and that in gram per liter are related by the equation molar solubility mole per liter is equal to solubility in gram per liter divided by molar mass in gram per mole. Hence, the solubility product of general solubility equilibrium for Bxay is given by Bxay at equilibrium gives x by plus y x minus. The solubility product is given by equation Ksp is equal to concentration of by plus x into concentration of Ax minus y. If S is the molar solubility of the compound, the equilibrium concentration of the ions in the saturated solution will be given by concentration of By plus is equal to x s mole per liter and concentration of Ax minus is equal to x s mole per liter. The Ksp value is written as concentration of x s raised to x into concentration of y x raised to y is equal to x raised to x y raised to y into s raised to x plus y. For example, for AgBr we get at equilibrium Ag plus Br minus. Here the value for x is equal to 1 and y is equal to also 1. Hence, the solubility product value, that is Ksp is equal to S into S is equal to S square. Second example, for Pbi2 at equilibrium gives Pb plus 2 plus 2i minus. Here the x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Therefore, the solubility product Ksp value is equal to 1 raised to 1 into 2 raised to 2 into s raised to 1 plus 2 is equal to 4s raised to 3. Third example is AlOH thrice. AlOH thrice at equilibrium gives Al plus 3 OH minus. Here the x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. Hence, the solubility product value that is Ksp is equal to 1 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 3 into S raised to 1 plus 3 is equal to 27 S raised to 4. Next point is the condition of precipitation. Ionic product IP of an electrolyte is defined in the same way as solubility product, that is Ksp value. The only difference is that the ionic product expression contains concentration of ions under any condition, whereas expression of Ksp contain only equilibrium concentration. If first condition is ionic product is equal to Ksp, the solution is saturated and solubility equilibrium exists. Second condition is ionic product is greater than solubility product, the solution is supersaturated and hence precipitation of the compound will occur. Third condition, if ionic product is less than solubility product, the solution is unsaturated and precipitation will not occur. These are the three conditions for ionic product and solubility product. Next we see the difference between ionic product and solubility product. First difference is solubility product is the concentration of ions of electrolyte each raised to the power of their coefficient in the balanced chemical equation in a saturated solution. And in ionic product, it is the product of concentration of ions of the electrolyte each raised to the power of their coefficient in the balanced chemical equation in solution at any concentration. Second difference in solubility product is it is applicable only saturated solutions, and ionic product all types of solution of any concentration is applicable. Third point in solubility product is at constant temperature its value is constant for a given electrolyte, and in ionic product the value keeps changing with changing concentration. This is the difference between solubility and ionic product. Next point, we see that the common ion effect. Common ion effect states that the ionization of a weak electrolyte is suppressed in presence of a strong electrolyte containing an ion common to the weak electrolyte. Consider a solution of weak acid, acetic acid, and its soluble ionic salt CH3COONA. CH3COOH is a weak acid, dissociate only slightly in solution. CH3COOH at equilibrium gives CH3COO minus plus H plus ion, and CH3COONA being a strong electrolyte dissociate almost completely in solution gives CH3COO minus plus Na plus ions. Both the acids and the salt produce CH3COO minus ions in solution. CH3COONA dissociate completely, therefore it provides high concentration of CH3COO minus ions. According to Le-Chatelier's principle, the addition of CH3COO minus from CH3COONA to the solution of CH3COOH shifts equilibrium of dissociation of CH3COOH to left. Thus reverse reaction is favored in which CH3COO minus combines with H plus and to form unionized acetic acid. Hence, the dissociation of acetic acid is suppressed due to presence of CH3COONA containing a common CH3COO minus ion. Hence, we define the common ion effect that ionization of weak electrolyte is suppressed in presence of a strong electrolyte containing an ion common to the weak electrolyte. Next point is the common ion effect and solubility. The presence of a common ion also affects the solubility of a sparingly soluble salt. Consider the solubility equilibrium of AgCl. At equilibrium gives Ag plus Cl minus ion. The solubility product of AgCl is Ksp is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. Suppose AgNO3 is added to the saturated solution of AgCl. The salt of AgNO3, being a strong electrolyte, dissociate completely in the solution. AgNO3 gives Ag plus NO3 minus. The dissociation of AgCl and AgNO3 produce a common Ag plus ion. The concentration of Ag plus ion in the solution increases to complete dissociation of AgNO3. According to Le Chatelier's principle, the addition of Ag plus ions from AgNO3 to the solution of AgCl shifts the solubility equilibrium of AgCl from right to left. The reverse of reaction in which AgCl precipitates is flavor until the solubility equilibrium is re-established. The value of Ksp, that is solubility product, remains the same. It is an equilibrium constant. The solubility of a sparingly soluble compound thus decreases with the presence of a common ion in the solution. We take up problems on solubility product. First we read the problem. The solubility product of AgBr is 5.2 into 10 raised to minus 13. Calculate its solubility in mole per dm cube and gram per dm cube. Molar mass of AgBr is equal to 187.8 gram per mole. In this problem, we have to calculate solubility, and the given things is solubility product, Ksp value is given, and molar mass of AgBr is also given. First we write down the given things in this problem. First given thing is Ksp value of AgBr is equal to 5.2 into 10 raised to minus 13, and second value is molar mass of AgBr. Molar mass of AgBr is equal to 187.8 gram per mole. First we write down the reaction. The solubility equilibrium of AgBr is AgBr at equilibrium gives Ag plus in aqueous plus Br minus in aqueous. Here we take value x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. Then we write down the Ksp. Therefore Ksp is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Br minus is equal to S square. S is equal to root of Ksp. S is equal to root of Ksp is equal to, put up the value of Ksp which is given in problem 5.2 into 10 raised to minus 13. Put the value square root of 5.2 into 10 raised to minus 13 is equal to 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per dm cube. Hence the solubility in gram per dm cube is equal to molar solubility in mole per dm cube into molar mass gram per mole. Hence we write S is equal to 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 7. Put up the value of S solubility into the molar mass is given in the problem, that is the value is 187.8. Put the value into 187.8. We write the unit 10 raised to minus 7 mole per dm cube into 187.8 gram per mole. Hence S is equal to 1.35 into 10 raised to minus 4 gram per dm cube. In this way we calculate the solubility in mole per dm cube and in gram per dm cube. This is the final solution of problem.